Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing an album review of Victon's first ever full-length studio album, Voice, The Future Is Now. Now a couple days or weeks ago, Victon came back with a new comeback, What I Said, and I thoroughly enjoyed that comeback. I was completely shook with the level that they just grew to, because like it's been so long since I've seen Victon, and so I checked out that comeback and it was amazing, and I wanted to really listen to this new album because this is my first time ever listening to B-sides on Victon albums. I didn't really get into Victon until recently, as in it's been around almost a year since I've been listening to Victon's music, but mostly their title tracks. I have not listened to any of their B-sides on any of their albums, so I guess this is my first ever exposure to Victon. So I listened to this album and I'm here to gather all my thoughts and tell you guys what I think about this album. So without further ado, let's get reviewing. I'd say that this whole album is actually a complete musical journey of some sort. I heard that this concept for this comeback in this album was the Alice in Wonderland concept, because Victon's fandom name is Alice, and then there was the whole chess concept, and going through it was just a whole Alice in Wonderland concept for this comeback in the music video and this album. And so the first song, which is Into the Mirror, it kind of reminded me of that one scene of just Alice going through Wonderland, basically just falling through the rabbit hole and going to Wonderland. So the journey starts from there, from Into the Mirror. This is the intro song. It's really explosive, and it's catches you off guard. You're going through Wonderland, and then the title track comes next, which is What I Said. And I've already explained what my thoughts were on that song. Basically, it's the crazy concept, and it's the crazy concept. So if you guys want to see my reaction to What I Said, I'll leave it down in the description below. But yeah, Into the Mirror and What I Said are very explosive, and there's a lot of energy in both of those songs, so I thought the energy would carry over. But after those two songs, all the other vibe, the vibes of the rest of the songs, they really get a lot more chill and laid back. And so with those chill vibe songs, it kind of reminds me of what happens after Alice falls through Wonderland. So she falls through Wonderland and she's shocked about seeing this new place, and then she's slowly starting to get the hang of this crazy place and just getting used to this crazy place. So that's when all these chill songs come in. It's mostly from the songs from Circle up until I'd say where Flip a Coin is. I'd say those are the chill songs, not including Flip of Coin, of course. But I'd say that these songs are very I guess different B-sides that I've expected, because mind you, I don't really know what Victon's B-sides sound like. I don't know I've only listened to title tracks, so I don't know how they differ, how the B-sides deviate from their title tracks. So I guess in a way, I did enjoy this type of vibe. I was expecting more explosive songs, considering that What I Said was a crazy energy filled song, and even Into the Mirror was also filled with heavy beats. So I thought there were going to be more songs like that on this album, but I'm glad to see that there's more versatility, and they're showing off these type of songs as well, the chill songs. And I have to say that my favorites, or the ones that really stood out to me the most, are probably Circle and All Day. I think those two songs really stood out the most to me. All Day because that guitar riff, I like a lot of songs like that, and then a lot of K-pop groups have B-sides that sound like that, that start off with a guitar riff, and it's it builds up and then it's just a chill song. But because it's that, I think that's why I enjoyed it a lot. As for Circle, I really enjoyed the lyrics for Circle a lot, talking about running away, but you're running in a circle, and so a circle of life, things go back to where they start. And so I think it's a lot of symbolism in that song, but I really enjoyed the lyrics to that song a lot. But the next couple songs are actually solo songs by the members, which I actually didn't know until after listening to all these songs. Also, I don't really know a lot of the members of Victon, so I guess it's kind of me getting to know their voices in a way. Like I do know the rappers are Seungwoo and Hanse, but from there I don't really know like the other members. Like I know some of the names, but I don't know like their voices and some of their faces just yet, so I'm still getting to know this group. But I've got to say that I was very impressed with most of these solo songs. Like I'd say these solo songs would be on par with a title track song, but in the sense of if that member were to go solo. Specifically, I enjoyed listening to Carry On, which is Seungshik's solo, right? Because like I'm a sucker for ballads, you know. But his voice, man, like his voice, ooh. Like I think all the Victon like vocalists, they all have really nice voices, but wow, his voice, like this song really showcased his voice that well, and so like I'm a big fan of that. For Eyes on You and Utopia, which were Hochan and Sejun's songs, or their solo songs, those sounded more like dance songs, so I could definitely picture some type of live stage, them performing like a dance while they're singing, like one of those type of songs. And so I definitely want to see what live stage for those type of songs would look like. As for Hanse's solo song Where Is Love, not only did I enjoy the lyrics to this song, but I enjoyed the fact that he did sort of like rap singing in a way, which was like he did rap in the verses, but in the chorus sometimes he'd like have like a singing rap, so it's not really full on just a rap tone, but it's like you also like mix in like your singing voice with it. So I did enjoy that song, although I did expect some kind of another explosive like rap song. Like I thought his solo song would be like a hip-hop song filled with more trap beats, considering that like it's like a rapper, you know. But I'm more content with this type of song because like I prefer this type of music, so no complaints there. Now Unpredictable and Flip a Coin are the next songs, and these songs I'd say that they're on par with the title track, because Flip a Coin is just another explosive song. It's like it's just a hype song, you know, and a lot of people were really hyped about this song. Like I got a lot of comments telling me that to listen to this song, and I could see why people would like go crazy over this song. Like this is like Flip a Coin, it was a good song and all, but personally I prefer the title track more over than this song. Like I don't know, I'd say that Flip a Coin, because Flip a Coin sounds almost like a title track, I'd probably if I were the company, I'd probably save it for the next comeback and like make that song their next title track. Like I'd do something like that, or like have this album be double title tracks with What I Said and Flip a Coin as the two title tracks. So unfortunately, I'm sorry to a lot of Victon fans out there, but personally, Flip a Coin was good and all, but I'm not a person that really vibes with that song. But Unpredictable is something that I enjoyed a lot, because although it was more laid back and chill like the other prior songs before that song, it did also feel somewhat of like a title track to me. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed Unpredictable a lot. Also, back to the Alice in Wonderland concept, Unpredictable and Flip a Coin is like, it's kind of like when like it gets near the end of like the journey, the adventure in a way. Like if Flip a Coin was like the song to resemble like the final battle at the end of the movie, then like Unpredictable is kind of like the song before that, I guess the preparation song in a way. I mean, it's been a while since I watched the movie, so I don't really remember how it went down. But anyways, basically like I just know that Alice wins in the end, and then she gets to go back to her original world, and so that's like when the last song, We Stay, comes into play. We Stay is kind of like the song for the fandom, right? Like I guess that's what I felt, and it's honestly, it's a nice song to end the album on. Like I'd say that I personally, I feel like this song really doesn't fit on this album, considering all the other songs and like the concept. So We Stay, I don't know, like I don't really like, I feel like We Stay would go better on an album that has like a bright, happy concept per se, you know. But nevertheless, I still enjoyed We Stay. It's like a good closing song to the album. But overall, those are my thoughts on the album. My favorite songs on this album, a couple songs, I'd say Carry On, All Day, and definitely We Stay as well. Oh, and Unpredictable. I think those 4 songs are like my favorite songs, the most memorable songs on this album. But overall, I'd say I thoroughly enjoyed listening to this album. For my first Victon album, like I definitely enjoyed it, like because like I don't know what their B-sides sound like, but I definitely enjoyed listening to this album, my first time ever like experiencing Victon's B-sides. So I hope that every other album that Victon comes back with, when I listen to it, I hope that it'll sound something like this in a way, you know. But that wraps this video. So what do you guys think about Victon's comeback album, their first ever full-length studio album, Voice, The Future Is Now? What is your favorite song on this album? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I mean, now that I listened to this album, I definitely should check out Victon's other albums, right? Maybe I should go listen back to their debut album, start from there, and then listen to other albums, right? Or something. I mean, I definitely will, just to like, I guess, compare and see how like their music has evolved. Because I'm pretty sure this is like the first time members have really gotten like a solo song. Like this is their first ever studio album. They've only had mini albums and like single albums in the past, but this is their first ever studio album. So and seeing like solo songs on this album is like great improvement, I'd say. So yeah, so I'll go back and listen to their past albums. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys all have a good day or night. Don't forget to follow me on my social media, and hope to see you guys all in the next video.